You want to improve fast in Rocket League because, well, you clicked on this video. But the problem is that most players who want to improve are doing the exact same things over and over again and expecting different results. So if you actually want to rank up quicker than everyone else and improve faster than everyone else, you need to start doing the things that nobody else is willing to do. So let's get into it. Most players just hop into ranked and play like literal zombies. They might be actively grinding the game, but they're not thinking. They're just playing the game. They're not learning and they're not improving. So what they end up doing is just repeating the same mistakes over and over again. So the real fastest way to improve is to play intentional, conscious Rocket League. What does that mean? Firstly, after every goal in a game, regardless of if your team scored or if the opponent scored, analyze the play. Look at what you did. If you got scored on, ask yourself, why did you get scored on? What did you do wrong? Then, if you scored, your team scored, then ask, what did you do well? This kind of analysis of your own gameplay is super important if you want to actually find out your mistakes and also your strengths, because those need to be important to you as well. A lot of people focus overly on their mistakes and their weaknesses, and they never even take the chance to think about their strengths, which are very important for you as a player as well. Now, you don't need to overthink it. You just need to stop mindlessly playing on complete autopilot. Secondly, you need to focus on one skill per session, because this is what all of the mid-rank players get wrong. They either try to improve at everything at the same time, or nothing at the same time. So, you can't improve your mechanics, your rotations, your boost management, your sidewall reads, your speed, your recoveries. You can't improve everything at the same time. Because when you try to improve everything, you improve nothing. So the real fastest way to improve is this. Pick one skill per session. Not two, not three, just one every session. And focus on that for the entire session. For example, you notice that when you're coming back from offense and rotating back, your recoveries are pretty slow and you're leaving your teammate in a decent amount of 1v2s. Then for the next session, because you analyzed your gameplay, right, from the last tip, you now know what your mistakes are, and then in your next session, you will focus on not making that mistake. So you'll focus on having better recoveries, so you can rotate back quicker and not leave your teammate in as many 1v2s, right? And this is because when your brain has just one job to do, just one focus, you get better way faster. This is called deliberate focus. Again, the opposite of playing on autopilot and not thinking about whatever you're doing. So you need to start using this consistently, and your MMR will start climbing. And lastly, I have for you the single biggest shortcut to improvement that I've actually never heard a single other person on YouTube say. It's to play at a faster speed than you're actually comfortable with. Now, what does that mean? Basically, if you always play at a speed that feels safe for you and that's easy and that's comfortable, you'll always stay at the same rank. Because to improve and to rank up, you need to be better than the people in your rank, right? That makes sense. But if you always play at the same speed as everyone else in your rank, well, guess what? You're not going to be faster than them. You're not going to be better than them. So if you want quick improvement, you need to force yourself to play slightly faster than you can handle. Now, this does not mean you need to ball chase the entire game. This does not mean you need to go supersonic 24/7, but it means that you need to play at a speed where sometimes you're going to make a few mistakes, but you're going to learn from them. So, for example, when you start getting into these faster lobbies, into these better lobbies, and you want to get out of the rank you're currently in, play a bit faster. Go for some aerials before you feel 100% ready. Because if you go for every ball only when you're 100% in the perfect position and the perfect angle and the perfect amount of boost, you're just leaving opportunities on the table. Because there's going to be another guy who actually takes that little bit of risk when he's not 100% sure if he can go and hit that ball and get that beat. And he's going to go and he's going to get the beat sometimes, and he's going to end up winning games because of that. And you're not, because you're not doing it. Because when you force yourself to move faster, your recoveries will improve because you're going to be trying to go faster. Your reads will improve because you're under more pressure and you're making more reads. Your decision making speeds up, of course, because it has to catch up to your actual like in-game physical speed. Your mechanics get better because mechanics are very, very directly linked with your speed. And your reaction time also gets better because the faster you're going, the faster the ball's going to be going in your perspective, and you're going to have to react and change directions really quickly. So basically, you're going to be growing into the speed of better lobbies. And once the game kind of slows down again for you, and you don't feel super fast anymore, that's the sign that you ranked up and that you like improved. And that's how the pros improve faster than everyone else, because they live on that edge of difficulty. They don't just play easy games. So the fastest way to improve in Rocket League is simple. Break your autopilot. Focus on one skill per session and play slightly faster than you're actually comfortable with. Do that for even a week, 2 weeks, and you'll already feel yourself improving incredibly quickly. And do it for even longer than that, and your rank will skyrocket. So good luck in your games, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.